This master bathroom has needed my attention for some time now. I'm going to finally paint that cherry wood shelf that you see on the wall. I've been needing to do that for quite some time, and today is the day. I had asked for your opinion several videos back if you think I should paint the shelf, not to paint the shelf, and if you wanted me to paint it, maybe what color to paint it. And it was pretty unanimous that I needed to paint it, and I needed to paint it white. So we'll be trying the chalk paint today on this shelf. I actually bought these crosses at the same time that I bought that cherry wood shelf. And since I'm going to paint the shelf white today, I'm going to just take down these crosses and do something else here on this wall. I've got some new bathroom decor, I've got a new shower curtain, I've got some new towels. So we have a lot going on in today's video. If you're in need of some cleaning motivation or some decorating inspiration, I've got you covered. If you happen to be new today, I'm Robin and welcome to my channel. Okay, I'm going to take this old shower curtain and I'll wash that along with my bath mats before I put that in my linen closet to reuse. And then we're going to take a second and get all of the decor out of the bathroom. In a second, I'm going to talk to you about my shelf, and it's going to be a huge echo because there's nothing left in the bathroom. And then we're going to start working on painting that cherry wood shelf. And y'all, I do not like to paint. I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to painting, but I did know that I had some white chalk paint on hand. So in my mind, I am going to paint a couple of coats of that chalk paint onto this shelf, and it is going to be good to go. And boy, was I wrong. It took me a lot more than 2 coats, and we'll talk about that in just a second. Okay, here's a real fast clip of the shelf itself. I was going to maybe just tape around these and so to go a little quicker and just paint around those instead of taking them off, but I don't have that steady of a hand, so I think I'm going to take the time to take those little hooks off real fast and it'll be a little bit easier to paint. And of course I'm going to leave this hanging on the wall because of those 2 nails that are in the studs. I really don't want to worry about taking those out. Okay, so let's start taking these hooks off, and I'm going to speed up these clips to go a little bit faster so I won't bore you guys. But I did decide I'm going to go ahead and spray paint these hooks black. I think that would look good against that white shelf. I do love adding some touches of black in any room that I'm decorating. Okay, this is my last hook to take off, and then I'm just going to take a wet microfiber cloth and I'm going to wipe down the shelf really well, and then we'll get to painting. Now guys, I did not show you me painting this shelf. The video was just going to be too long, but I am going to show you, like, I put a coat of paint on, we're going to go do some things around the house, and then put another coat of paint on, let it dry, so forth and so forth. So I am showing you like each layer of paint or each coat of paint that I put on. I am going to just kind of show you a shot of the shelf as we go along. So I want you to guess in the comment section at this point, how many coats of paint do you think it took for me to cover up this cherry wood shelf and make it be completely white? Now I also went and put a sealing coat on it also, but we won't count that coat. We're just going to count how many coats of chalk paint did I have to put on this shelf for me to be happy with it. Okay, and here we go. Here's the first coat where I freak out and think I'm going to have 100 coats before this is actually going to be completely white. So we're going to let that coat dry. Then we're going to move into the bedroom, and we're going to get this bedroom tidied up while that first coat of paint dries. I'm showing y'all my messy bed. Obviously, I've been sitting in bed, editing, and eating some of my early Valentine's chocolates that Derek got for me. This is usually how I spend my early mornings and my late afternoons, is editing videos. That's my 24-hour, it feels like a day job. Okay, so let's get this bedroom tidied up, and I'm also going to show you guys an update on my closet. I think it was 2 videos ago. I kind of organized my closet. I told you guys I was going to try to clear out some of my clothes, try to keep it organized, and I'm going to work on having a capsule wardrobe in my closet. So in just a second, I'll give you an update on my closet, but first we're going to quickly hang up these clothes. Okay, while we're in the closet, let me show you guys just an update in here. If you saw my video a few weeks back, I got in here and tried to organize and declutter a little bit. I did just put up 2 pairs of shoes that were just thrown out there. But so far, guys, I've been really good at keeping up with everything. Also, let me remind you, let me fix this just real fast. Let me remind you that I took all of my clothes down here and turned them around backwards. And I had said as I'm using the clothes, I'm going to turn them around the way they should be. So these are all the blouses that I've worn, and you saw the ones I just washed, and I hung them back up. So up to right here are blouses that I've worn over the past couple weeks, and I haven't worn any of this yet. So I still have lots to go. So I'll give you another week or 2, and I'll give you another update. Okay, so today's the day I need to wash all my linen, so I'll take everything pretty much off the bed except that top brown blanket. It doesn't need washing because I am going to take off these flannel sheets and put on some regular sheets. It's been pretty warm here for the last couple of weeks, so we're going to put the flannel sheets up for the season. Hopefully, you never know about this Texas weather. In a week or 2, it'll be freezing again. But for today, we're going to get all those linens washed. And I also wanted to put just some plain colored sheets on the bed because in a second I'm going to show you the cutest Valentine's pillows. I got them last year from TJ Maxx and I absolutely love them. So I knew I wanted to use them again on my bed. So I wanted to use just a plain color sheet so I could get my bed decorated and add my Valentine's pillows. As you can see, I still have most of my winter decorations out. It'll be a few weeks after I do some kitchen decluttering videos before I actually start my spring decorating. However, if you missed my video last week, it was a spring decorating and cleaning marathon. So if you're in need of some spring decorating ideas already, go ahead and watch that video. It is full of spring cleaning and spring decorating. I'll link that below for you guys. Okay, and here I'm going to put on my white quilt. If you noticed earlier, I took off kind of a burnt orange, maybe a rust color quilt. And so those are the same quilts. I have another color that almost matches the paint color here in my bedroom. It's a beautiful, like a sky blue color. So it's the same quilt in 3 different colors, and I absolutely love them. So if you're a quilt person like I am, I really don't care for a really thick comforter or a duvet. I really enjoy a quilt. These quilts are wonderful. I think the white one's like $45, and then the other 2 colors that I have are like $39.99. I got them from Amazon. I'll link them below in case you want to buy them. I only give links to Amazon products. I'm not an Amazon affiliate. I just like to give you guys links to find the products easier that I use. Okay, enough about the quilts. Look at these adorable pillows, guys. Aren't they just super precious? I just love them. I tried to find like a little pink pillow to go in between them. I could find red, but I couldn't find pink. So I just went ahead and put this white kind of sweatery pillow that matches the brown pillows that's behind there. Those are actually just pillow covers. They also come from Amazon. If I can find a link to those, guys, I'll put them below. And then to complete my simple little Valentine's bed, I've added my throw blanket that came from Target. Alright, now I'm just going to quickly vacuum. I'm going to speed this up for you guys because I know it can be very boring. However, if you're like me, I love seeing those vacuum lines when someone vacuums. That's very satisfying to me. So let's quickly vacuum. In my mind, I can never tidy my room up without trying to at least vacuum a little bit. And then we're going to move into the utility room. I said earlier that I bought some new towels. I also bought some hand towels and some washcloths. In my bathroom, ever since the kids kind of moved out, try to make it easier for myself. I have all white towels, all white hand towels, all white wash rags, and all white bath rugs. Just to make it easier for me, I like to bleach my stuff, and just because colored towels and I do not get along, because I tell you, anytime I wash it, no matter what, which I don't use bleach with my colored stuff, but I always get some type of fading on it or a spot on it or two, so I just go with all white, guys. It's so much easier for me, and then like I said, I can bleach them every time and try to help them stay good, white, and fresh looking. Went to Target and bought some new towels, some wash rags, and some hand towels. Because I tell you, I don't know if it's because this washing machine is older, but my towels and hand towels and wash rags, as a matter of fact, they just get tore up so easily. It's like they just kind of wear out really quickly with this. I don't know if it's the old washing machine. That's what my mom says. It's probably just really tough on them. But I had to buy some new linens for the bathroom because ours were getting pretty bad. And in a second, I'll kind of give you a little look of some that I just had to not really throw away, but I took them out of the linen closet because Derek washes our trucks, hand washes our trucks. And so I usually just take the ones that are dingy and tearing up or getting holes in them, and I put those in the utility room for Derek to use to wash our trucks. So anyway, long story short, I have bought some new linens to go in the bathroom, and I do like to wash these before I put them up, especially new stuff because it has so much lint on it. So here you're just going to see me take off some tags. I'm a huge tag person. I don't care if it's pillows, what it is, shirts. I do not like tags. So you're going to see me take all of the hand towels, the wash rags, and the towels, and try to get as much, or try to take off all the tags that I can. Normally you can just tear off these tags on these wash rags, but these were pretty tough today. So I'm just going to take my scissors, get all the tags off, and then we'll get them into the washing machine. I wanted to share the brand of these linens real quickly from Target. They're the Room Essentials brand, and I do not like a really heavy, thick, long towel, especially for my hair. But this to me is just a perfect towel. Now, the ones I buy for Derek, I think these are around maybe $3.50 a piece, and I do buy a bigger towel for Derek. I think those were around $6, but I was just buying me some towels today. This brand is really good, and like I said, I just love them. The feel of these towels, they're not too thick, they're not too long, so I can use one for my body and for my hair, and they work out really well. So if you've never tried that brand from Target, they're very inexpensive, but I do like them a lot. Okay, so when I do my towels, now normally I would have bleached these towels, because they're brand new. I am just going to use some OxyClean, some laundry detergent, some scent beads, and then you saw me put my Downy ball in there. I love that Downy ball. But if this was like, the next time I wash these, I'll start bleaching them. And I don't bleach them every time, usually just in every other time I bleach them to try to keep them white as I can. But you'll see in a second when I show you some old towels that even though I'm pretty good about bleaching them every other wash, they still don't stay completely white for too long. As you can see, guys, that whole wall is pretty much shelves, and they're very deep, and we just love them. We redid the bathroom a few years back, and I knew I just really needed a lot of cabinet space in here, and that's what we have. So here's just my setup. You can see all my white towels, my white hand towels, my white wash rags, and I just love it. Now, it doesn't always look this good. I can definitely get lazy at times and just throw things in here, but for the most part, this is the way I like to keep this cabinet. Okay, so now I'm going to real quickly in just a second show you some of the old dingy towels I have that are just dingy, and they have holes in them, and some of them are so thin they just really need to get rid of. And some, yes, I will trash, and some, like I said, I'll put in the utility room for Derek to use to wash the car. But as you can see, they're in pretty bad shape. So hopefully I'm making somebody feel really good about the towels in their bathroom, because it takes a while for me to go out and buy new towels. Not that it's very expensive, I just don't do it like I should. I just keep putting it off and putting it off, so it feels really good today to get rid of some of this old stuff and then bring some new towels, new wash rags, and new hand towels into the bathroom. Okay, guys, so after I sort all this, I'm going to show you the second coat of the shelf. Here we go. That's the second coat, and it's getting better, but it's not anything. Like I said earlier, I was hoping just 2 coats would take care of it, but it's not. So wonder how many coats I have left to show you guys. So again, this is just the second coat, and then let's move on to something else in the house while this coat is drying. If you have a bathroom or two that needs a little sprucing up, I'm a strong believer of just changing out your shower curtain. This one came from Amazon. I'll link it below, but I just went with kind of a plain white one for springtime. And these little hooks that came with it, I was not going to use those. And then I thought, well, the hooks I have up there are black, so I better use these hooks to go along with those little eyelets that are on the shower curtain. And I did not film that, y'all, because that was the hardest job ever. And so you have to put it over the rod, and then once you put the shower curtain up there, you've got to go back and hook it together, and oh my gosh, it was quite a job. So I did not film that. You're quite welcome. But I did want to kind of film putting it back up, but it does make such a difference. I liked the black and white striped one. That one is actually, guys, 2 years old. It came from the Hearth and Hand collection. This was my second winter to use that black and white shower curtain. So most of your shower curtains wash up really well, and something else that washes up really well is a shower liner. I don't get the real cheap one, but I kind of get the in-between one, and I can wash it about 2 times before I have to throw it away. So if you've never tried washing your shower liner before, give it a try. I wash it with cold water. I put a little detergent and a little bit of OxyClean, and it comes sparkling clean. Okay, now that my towels and stuff have been washed, dried, let's quickly get them folded and put them up. I'm really super bad about letting laundry lay on this couch for a day or two, but for today's purposes, I'm going to fold them really quickly and put them up and get that job over with. I'll show you another snapshot of the shelf again, but before I do, I'm watching my friend Heidi on YouTube today. I love watching. I've got so many great girlfriends here on YouTube, and they've all got great channels, and so it's really hard for me to keep up with all of them. So every chance I get, I try to put one on the TV and watch them. And today I'm watching Heidi with Heidi's Humble Home. She's pretty new. She has around 370 subscribers, so she's not made it to she has not got monetized yet. So all my friends out there that know how hard it is to get monetized, please go over and help out Heidi. I know she'd greatly appreciate it. Also, let her know that Robin sent you. That would just tickle her. But again, I'll put this here on the screen for you. It's Heidi with Heidi's Humble Home. She does some cooking. She does some decorating. She does some day in the lives. Her daughter comes on every now and then. So she's a great friend of mine, and I know you'll just love her. I'll also put a link to her channel down below in my description box. Just click on it. It'll take you right to her channel. Okay, here I've given this shelf one more coat of paint, and then I called it a day. And then in the morning, we'll start over by cleaning the bathroom, getting it decorated, maybe one or two more coats of paint on the shelf, and we'll be done with this shelf. I am not going to do much cleaning in the bathroom today. I'm mainly just going to take some Clorox wipes, wipe down the vanity, wipe down the sink, take my favorite spray away cleaner and get the mirror cleaned off, and do a little scrubbing on that one wall where those crosses were. That's about all I'm going to do as far as cleaning in the bathroom today. So I'm going to use some Clorox wipes, my favorite spray away glass cleaner, and I'm going to take one of these magic erasers. I like to cut mine in half. They hold a little bit better in my hand when I cut them in half, and I'm going to see if I can get some of that discoloration off of that one wall where those crosses have been hanging for like 10 years now. They're kind of a yellowish stain where the crosses were, so I'm going to try to take this magic eraser and to get that off. I've showed you guys a couple of angles here to see if you can maybe see that yellowing, but I don't think you can see it very well. But it didn't really take all of it off, but it did take some of it off. But since I'm going to decorate with some pretty big items here on this wall, I didn't worry about it much. But I did try really hard to scrub it down really well to try to get most of it off. I went into Hobby Lobby one day after work and just kind of looked around. I really wanted something different there on that wall where the crosses were. I didn't want like just a mirror or a picture. I really wanted to kind of step out of my comfort zone, do something different here on that wall. So I picked up a few things. So let me show you what all I got, and we're going to play around with some things and see what I can come up with. Okay, so this is just a small Hobby Lobby run. I'll show you a basket that I picked up in just a second. I didn't have any room to put it right here, but Hobby Lobby had so much of this color right here displayed, and it was just beautiful. I've never really gone with this color before, so I picked up these handtails thinking maybe they could hang over one of these baskets. Anyway, there were several different ones. So I picked these up. These were $17.99 and half off. And this sweet little wash your hands sign I thought may go well to fill up a basket that I'm going to try to use here. And it was $9.99 with half off. And then I love the way this riser matched these little vases. So I just picked this up. Not real sure what I'm going to do with it, but it was $21.99 half off. And I've seen these vases for some time at Hobby Lobby and never have picked them up, but I thought I could try them on my new shelf here in the bathroom and just see. This one was $21.99 half off, and this one doesn't have a price tag on it, but it was $11.99 half off. I think they're just beautiful. I love that they've got kind of a white undertone to them, so I think it might go well on my white shelf. And then I picked up 3 of these little greenery bushes, or stems, whatever you want to call that. They were $7.99. Whoops. They were $7.99 at half off. And like I said, I picked up 3 of them, thinking they could go maybe in the small basket that's sitting here. So we shall see. And then I loved this black tone here also to kind of add some black here in the bathroom. I think that's eucalyptus, but very, very pretty. And it was, let's see, a little pricey. It was $29.99 with half off. And then these are the baskets that I picked up thinking that I might go right here. You know, I took those crosses down and I searched everywhere trying to think of something that would go here. I really didn't think a mirror would go there. I really didn't want a picture since I've got pictures above the commode. So hopefully we're going to try these 2 baskets. There's 2 different sizes. Let's see, the small one was $34.99 half off. Very, very pricey, guys. And this one was $44.99. So I did splurge a little bit on these. So I'm crossing my fingers that those will actually work. And then let me show you a basket real fast. And I think I'm going to try to put it right there in that corner. Okay, I know I needed a round basket to go in that little corner, and I thought this one was just perfect. They had lots of round ones there in wicker, but they didn't really have a flat surface, and I really liked this flat surface, and it has just a little bit of black in it, so I'm really liking that kind of a light brown natural color with that black. And let's see here, it was $39.99 half off. Okay, so let's start playing with everything and see what we can come up with here in the bathroom. And guys, you'll see here that I have a different shirt on. Let me address that real fast. This is my painting shirt. So I started out with that little white shirt on, but I changed over to my painting shirt and decided I'm just going to leave this on because going back and forth changing shirts was just getting old. So the rest of the video, I'll have my painting shirt on. Okay, let's see. I think I locked this one, the bigger one better. The bigger one better on this side. If I put 2, and then the small one up here. And I left this sitting there just in case I'm going to use that. It's a little bit too low there, but I don't know, I think it might be too much for this wall. So then I thought about maybe taking the small one down and just using the big one right there. I may try that first. Okay, I think before I take these nails out, let me put 2 baskets up there. Let me put some decor in it, and let me see if I'm gonna like that first before I end up just putting that one big basket there. Okay, so here's a couple of after shots once I've got both hand towels in that big basket. What do you guys think? I don't know if I'm going to like that or not. I may take out one of those, the solid color, and just leave the flowery one in there and just compare the two and see which one I like better. Okay, here's another shot. I took this one out. Maybe I can use that somewhere else. And I just left the flowery one. Oh, what do y'all think? Does it kind of break up the greenery? I mean, I do feel like both baskets need something in there. I just don't know what else to do but put greenery. And so I'm hoping this little handtail kind of breaks up all of that. So what do you guys think? Should I put the other one in there or just leave it like this? I think for the rest of the video, I'm just gonna leave it like this and see if I'm liking it, because you know me, in about 30 or 40 minutes, I might change it up. So we're gonna leave it like this for now. Okay guys, if you guessed 6 coats, you guessed it correctly. So I put 3 coats on the first day and then 3 coats on today, and oh my goodness. Now I still need to put that sealer on it just real quickly, and then we'll spray paint the little brackets, get the brackets back on, and get to decorating this shelf. And y'all, just standing in the doorway, look what a difference it makes. I'll try to do a before and after, but isn't it just so pretty? It really freshened up the bathroom so much. Forgot to show you guys earlier, but here are 2 items I picked up from Target. This sandalwood and clay candle smells so good. It was $14.99, and of course from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target, I picked that up to go on one of the trays. And this sweet little plant, it really looks real to me. I just adore it. It was $6.99, so not too bad on that. The candles are always so pricey, but candles just add so much to an area, especially in a little vignette. Okay, I'm gonna stick with this little area for now. Now let's see if this round basket that I got is possibly gonna work right here in this little area. Okay, let's see here. This side of the vanity definitely has more room than that side, so, but I was a little worried. This is the smallest tray I could find at Hobby Lobby. And I really like the black in it, and I really thought it would go well here, but I think it's just not enough room. I'm gonna need to put like the soap dispenser here, and I have a little tray here that holds Dirk's glasses, so I just think this is going to be a little bit too big. So let's try something else here. Okay, I ended up going very simple here in this corner. Once I had, let me show you the big area. Once I had that big tray there up against these baskets here, I thought, you know, that's just gonna be a little bit too busy here. So I just went with a simple little black plant stand and added one of my live plants, and then this sweet little wash your hands sign, just kind of add a little more dimension to that with the wood and the black. So I think that's turned out super cute. So let's put a few more things right here and finish off this area. Okay, and here's my final look. I think I had no really choice but to paint those hooks black, and I think it turned out really well. And with the hooks back on, I think it looks really good. So now let's get this area decorated. Okay, and since I added those hooks back on and now they're black, I wanted to add another black element to it. And I've had this Hearth and Hand black iron basket for some time now. It's been all over my house. So I'm going to try it in here, and I'm going to try to put just like a fake flower in there, or fake plant in there. And then I'm going to add a fake flower. I'm going to add a faux flower in here to add a little greenery on the shelf. Okay, and here's what I'm going to add. I've had this for a couple years. It's from Target. I believe it was from the Hearth and Hand collection. Gosh, y'all, probably 3 years ago. But it looks so real to me. And it's really one of those, let's see if I can show you, that hangs up like this. See the string that's on there? But I am just going to tuck that string in. And let's see here. I'm going to tuck that string behind here, try to. And I'm just going to add it to this. And kind of droop the greenery over the sides. There, and so that kind of gives me a little wood element, some greenery, and then black. I think that looks really good together. So let's put it on the shelf and see what it looks like up there.
Late night, flickering lights, loud crowds on the street as I walk by. There's a fight, sirens drive by. Someone singing about the heartaches of her life.
I wasn't sure if I'd like this towel hanging long like that, but I think I may leave it like that. I'm going to leave it long for just a second, and then I'm going to try it short and see which way I like it better. Okay, and here's the short way. I think I might like it short just a little bit better.
A woman is waiting for a man to end his shift and take her home.
Okay, I'm going to put down my clean bath rugs, light a candle, and then I'm going to show you around the bathroom.
By a table where he's drinking all alone.
Okay friends, my first 2023 Spring Clean and Decorate With Me video is in the books. I'm so sorry it's another extra long video. Last week was a long one, this week is a long one, but it took me, as you know, quite a while to get all this done, and I don't like to do part 1, part 2, so I try to get it all done in this video. So if you're still watching me today, oh my goodness, bless your little heart. I greatly appreciate you for watching all the way through and seeing how my bathroom turned out. So thanks guys for spending some of your precious time with me. I greatly appreciate you. If you happen to be new today, please leave me a comment in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. If you have an Instagram account, I'd love for you to follow me over on that platform. My handle is at Robin Lane Lowe. It's the same as my YouTube channel. I'll put it here on the screen. I would love for us to follow each other over on that platform. Okay guys, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. You got lots of spring decorating ideas for your bathroom. And friends, I will see you next week. Bye.